Hello everyone, welcome back to another Pokemon series, the beginning episode talk. So, we need a ghost type Pokemon. So let's head to Lavender, but there is a little bit of a fog problem and Ash then scares everyone with a mask of a skull. But eventually they make it to Lavender Town and no one wants to go into the Pokemon Tower. And they were actually going to Lavender Town, so that was something that I remembered, but I didn't know for sure. But it turns out I was correct about it. But before the gang goes inside, Team Rocket beats them to it. And then the ghost-type Pokemon, Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar, play some pranks on Team Rocket for a bit. But then the main gang enters, but it's very dark, so Ash sends out Charmander in order to light the way, but Charmander can't really keep that up. So Brock finds a candle, and Charmander lights the candle and also burns Brock's face off. And then it's like, light the candle, not me! Meanwhile, Haunter and Gengar are watching television in their secret room, and Ghastly comes in and tells them that they have some pranking victims to play with. So the gang makes it to I guess the dining room, and the ghosts basically pick up a bunch of stuff and start throwing it all around as ghosts normally do. So everyone runs outside, but they have to go back inside because of the fact that without a ghost type Pokemon, there is no way to beat Sabrina. So Ash, Pikachu, and Charmander go back in while Brock and Misty stay outside. And Ash hears some noise and he thinks that it is a ghost type Pokemon down the hole. So Pikachu uses his Thunderbolt, Charmander uses Flamethrower, and Ash throws a ball straight into Jessie's face. And also the lingering fire burns part of her hair off as well. So Gypsy is not happy with Ash at all. However, then Haunter comes in and starts to pull a couple of pranks on Ash. And then Gengar comes in. And then Ash starts to insult their routine, which is very much not a good thing. But when Gengar and Haunter leave, Ash wants them to come back. However, that causes a chandelier to crash upon the boy and Pikachu. And then Pikachu uses a Thunderbolt and basically they die. I mean, I don't know what else to call it. They just die. So then the ghosts pull out their ghosts. So yeah, Ash and Pikachu just died in this episode. James having inflatable breasts was too far, but the main character dying, nah, that's okay. So Ash and Pikachu start flying along with the Haunter and Gengar and Ghastly, and they see Brock and Misty, and Ash plays a prank on Misty, and that causes Misty to go, Ash is potentially in danger, let's go inside. And then Ash flies alongside the ghost Pokemon, and they take them to the special room. And Ash is like, look, I would like to hang out with you guys more because you guys seem fun. However, I do have to beat Sabrina though, and that's a little bit more of a priority. So sadly enough, I have to go, and the ghost gets sad. But it is something that has to happen. So they go back to their own bodies, and they see Brock and Misty being worried about Ash and Pikachu. So Ash goes back inside of his body and wakes up, and then decides he is not gonna be able to get a ghost type Pokemon because they are technically uncatchable. So instead, we'll make Sabrina laugh, I guess. I don't know. But we'll figure out a way, okay? However, then Haunter appears, scares Brock and Misty, and it turns out Haunter has joined Ash in order to help him with his problem, or maybe to just have a friend. I don't know. And that's where the episode ends. And I very much enjoyed this episode. I liked how funny the episode was. The pranking was fun. The hitting was kind of not necessarily as fun. I do agree with Ash that the routine was kind of, you know, it's kind of like just hitting routine, and it's not always the funniest, but overall I very much enjoyed the episode. The fact that they technically just killed off Ash and Pikachu just like that. I mean, the only way that they were able to get away with that is bringing them back to life at the end of the episode, kind of like Optimus Prime style, but still, it was a surprising thing to see in this series. The fact that they just, like, in episode 25 or 24, whatever episode this is, and they already killed off the main character, something they will kind of do from this point forward a little bit more. I mean, mainly that stuff is safe for the movies, but I also loved Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. The only problem that I personally have is, number one, while I love Gengar, I've always hated how that thing is a poison-type Pokemon, because it overlaps with Bulbasaur as a starter Pokemon, and also Victory Bell and Vileplume. So it makes it a bit annoying to put it on the team. And also, in Generation 1, the only Ghost-type moves that exist are Lick and Nightshade. One that is absolutely useless, and one that does a set amount of damage, but it can never be super effective. And then in Generation 2, we have Shadow Ball, but all Ghost-type moves are physical, and Gengar is a special attacker. Gengar isn't really a useful Pokemon on the team until we get to Generation 4, which is really late. But outside of that, you know what? Gengar still is a fantastic Pokemon. I mean, you can use it. You can give it like Thunderbolt, Mega Drain, or like Psychic, I guess, in order to power it up. Which actually, now that I think about it, the only moves that Gengar in Generation 2 can learn are all moves that Executor can block. Because Grass and Electric don't work on Grass. And then Psychic doesn't work on Psychic, so Executor is the perfect counter to Gengar. So maybe you do need Nightshade after all. But overall, I very much enjoyed this episode. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought about this episode. And with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you're new, if you're not already, turn on notifications. And don't forget to check out the Let's Play channel. Link in the description and at the end of the video. And I'll see you guys next time when we have our rematch with Sabrina. Bye!